Hello and welcome back to the Pookie Pusswag Podcast.
Hello.
My name is Jasmine and I now have a mic.
My name is Erin and I also have a mic.
And we are cosplaying as Div Laugh Bruv.
We are actually.
I do feel like we are literally Div Laugh Bruv.
Yeah.
Who would we be? Would you be Max and I'll be Jack, do you think?
I would think so, because he always. Do you know what I was gonna say? Because he wears like all of the funky like jumpers and stuff. But
Yeah.
we both wear so much black. We both wear so much black. But no, I would say that you definitely have more of Jack's humor.
And also I know all of his lyrics, which is quite sad.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
not sad. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We stand Jack Fox around here.
We stand Jack Fox. So I'm Jack Fox, you're Max Gavins.
Yeah.
And welcome to Div Laugh Bruv.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Yeah. Right, I want to start with the question, Erin, if that's okay.
Of course you can start with the question.
I would love to start with the question just because it's something that's been on my mind lately.
Mm-hmm.
What is something minor that like really pisses you off, even though it really shouldn't, but it just does?
Oh, okay. Something minor. See, I feel a lot of feelings. I feel a lot of feelings all of the time, but something minor. Okay. Okay. So you know when you're in a shop, specifically a clothes shop, and you go and try on a pair of jeans, and you know for a fact that you are a certain size in these pair of jeans.
Yeah.
And you go to this shop and you try on the pair of jeans that you know is going to fit because it fits you in every other clothing aspect. And it just doesn't fit.
And suddenly you're fat.
And suddenly you're just a fatty fat. And literally, I don't understand, because you go in and even if the shop has changed, or you could even pick up the exact same pair of jeans or t-shirt or whatever in a different colour.
Yeah.
And it's different.
Yeah.
Every single time. I'm calling out Primark.
Primark. Yeah.
I can't buy jeans in Primark anymore.
Like, I am such a fat in Primark. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, so am I.
It's so bad.
So am I.
No, I'm with you on that.
Which
If we
is
had like
mad.
a Room 101 sort of special. Do you know what Room 101 is?
No, please explain.
So there's a TV show. I think it was on way back in the day, but it's also on with the comedian Frank Skinner.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, they get people on to say what they want to put into Room 101.
Right.
And in your case, you would put like sizing and clothing stores into Room 101.
Yes. Fuck sizing in Primark.
Fuck sizing in Primark.
Specifically.
She's so mad.
I'm
She's like,
so
fuck
mad.
sizing in Primark.
This is just really funny because like I feel like with the mics I can just sort of like ASMR, like I'm so angry. I'm so angry at Primark. See, this is meant to be a minor thing, but no, it really does.
No, I would say it's a major thing.
I would
It's
say it's
such a thing.
major thing.
Major.
So
That's not fair, man.
so for people who are only listening, I just saluted because we do that. That's another one of our
things.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of, before I tell you what pisses me off.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and be more audio inclusive because I thought that I was a clever. I'm gonna say cunt. I thought I was a clever cunt and could get the video on Spotify. I can't figure it out. So we're only going to have audio on Spotify. But what I did figure out, 2 minutes, mind, before the podcast was due to come out, was how to get it on our Apple Podcasts.
Excellent.
So the audio, it will be on Spotify and Apple. The whole visual will be on YouTube. So we will try our very best not to do visual actions.
Yeah.
But if you do miss something and you want to see what we did or whatever, go on to YouTube.
You can find us on YouTube. We have our own little YouTube channel now, which is really official.
I've also just realised that now that we're using mics, it's going to pick up every time I'm burping. I'm so sorry.
so sorry.
So sorry. Oh, we're going to be menaces.
I know. I can understand why Jack and Max use them.
Yeah.
100%. And they're just so like...
Girly pop. Shout out to Jack Mind who gave me these mics. Thank you so much.
We love Jack so much.
What a pookie.
He's genuinely, he will be someone who's on here for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
We are sidetracking. What's one minor thing that pisses you off, Jazz?
Stop adding me into group chats. Stop adding me into group chats.
This is at me.
I can't. Right, listen. I am an autistic TM, right? I am an autistic, and the inexplicable anger that I get through my body when I check my phone and find I've been added to another group chat is like, and the thing is, I'm in like these different combinations. Yeah. So there's like our main group. I thought you turned your fucking phone off.
I turned it on silent. I don't know how. Sorry, I'm gonna just hold it between my legs.
Jesus,
I'm so sorry.
So we've got this main group,
yeah,
and this main group has a group chat.
Yeah.
And then different people from this group have separate group chats. Yeah. And then it's because like somebody will want to speak to both of like me and you, for example.
Yeah.
So like
me, you and Katie have one.
Me, you and Katie have one.
Yeah.
We've got Grown Tube Gang, which is me, you, Sam, and Aaron.
Yeah, it was a download one.
It was the download one.
Yeah.
But then it's like if somebody wants to speak to two people in a group, instead of just messaging two people, they'll make a group chat, and I'm in yet again another. Stop adding me to group chats. Right. If you're listening and you've added me into a group chat, don't do it again.
This is all at me because I always create group chats.
Fucking hate group. I can't even explain it.
I know, but the thing is, right, I'm one of those people that like when I was doing like things for my birthday, right, for my 21st birthday, there was a Facebook group. There was a Facebook group event for my birthday because I could not for the life of me be bothered to sit and message every individual person that showed up.
That sounds like a you problem.
I know, but I just couldn't do it.
Why make it a me problem?
Because it wasn't a you problem back then.
No, but it will be now, won't it?
Well, yeah. But I don't have as many friends nowadays. No, I do. I love my friends. I love my friends, but I was a lot more of a I want to say busybody, but I really was. I knew so many different groups of people.
What a brag!
I'm so sorry. There was like, I don't know, just all of these little like subsections, and then for my 21st, I was like, fuck it, let's bring everyone together. And you know what? It actually turned out really well. But anyway, I digress. Group chats. I just think I'm such a group chat advocate, but I like to let them die. We let them die.
That's the thing. I have so many dead group chats that and then do you know what's the worst thing is the fact that I don't remember the combination of people genuinely, but you were in it.
Yeah.
And there was me and there was somebody else and we were in a group chat and then that died and then another group chat with the same people was made. And now I'm in two group chats with the same fucking people. Stop adding me into group chats. I fucking hate group chats.
Oh, see, I love podcasts. Podcasts? Group chats. They sound so similar in my brain. I've been on holiday this weekend and my brain's not fully switched back on.
Nice.
Yeah. But nice. I would say those are two. I can understand why you hate group chats, because to be honest, when they get too much and like you're in like I was in one for college, say, like, and the college one and all of the different subsections of the college one stressed me out so much. Because then if you were talking to someone but you were like trying to ignore someone because, you know, it's college and everyone's just horrible to each other, and you had to put a message into the group, but then you couldn't put a message into the group because then they would know that you were ignoring. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's when I hate group chats. But now it's just like, say for me, you and Katie, it's literally so I don't have to send you both the same message.
Stop being lazy.
Never.
Stop being... Do you know what it is? It's because, as well, like, what I found with group chats is, so we'll have a group chat, right? And we have a friend who, and we'll touch a bit more on this later on, but she's got a lot of anxieties. And her anxiety is about messages she wants to send into the group chat. So she'll message me and go, do you think I can send this? And I'm like, just fucking send the message. I don't care. Not only do we have a group chat, I'm now instructing people how to use said I fucking hate group chat. It's a well-known fact that I don't like group chats because you will back me up on this. Every time I'm added into one, my first message into the group chat is stop adding me into group chats. Every single time, right?
Yeah, it is. But isn't it been really helpful? Like, we've done Secret Santa. No, we have. We're doing Secret Santa at the minute, and it was everyone who was in there.
Plus Richard, who's not in it. Oh look, see how I managed to do Secret Santa without them in a group chat. Crazy.
Yeah, but it was so much easier.
Stop adding me in a group chat.
Never. Absolutely not. This is a hill I will die on. We are in the social age. I think we should all always be interconnected. No, that sounds like a living hell. But
yeah, it does.
I just think that they are effective if you do them right. I would say like Grown Tube Gang is really effective.
That's the only one that actually like makes logical sense.
Yeah,
because we created Grown Tube Gang, and if you watch the first episode, Grown Tube Gang is because of the and it makes sense because it was made for download, so it was like, right, okay, what do we need, and like who's got this and who's got that. That made sense. And then obviously, of course, going to download, like we were able to like sort of make our plans and stuff in there. That one makes sense.
Yeah.
The rest of them are just a living nightmare.
Yeah.
We've talked about group chats for way too long. Right.
We have. It's been 11 minutes.
I was just so
11
angry.
minutes, and I think we've just actually talked about group chats for like 90% of that time.
We have, yeah, fuck group chats.
We didn't even. Do you know what I realised we didn't say?
What?
We didn't go, we're the Pookies, this is the Pusswag.
Oh, so we're the Pookies.
This is the Pusswag. Welcome to
I
the
just
Pookie
really
Pusswag.
needed to know how much I hate group chats.
And this is the Pookie Pusswag Podcast, coming to you with all of our really important information.
Exactly. Group chats, room 101. Next, you went away this weekend.
I did go away this weekend.
Where did you go?
I went to Portsmouth.
Beautiful.
And it was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely incredible. I will say I could have done this as what minorly pisses me off, but it actually majorly pisses me off.
Nice.
The South. Like the
The
South.
South.
Do you know what? There was actually so many people who went against what I'm about to say. But for the majority, why are you all so mean?
Oh
why are you so mean?
Literally so mean.
Like actually, like, you look at me like I've kicked you and your dog and your auntie because I literally just exist.
Yeah.
Like, why? I was sat on the train, well, one of my many trains that I had to get, and I was literally oh, I tell you what it was. So I had come in late, and there was a whole thing. I literally got on the train as it was pulling out. It was
God bless.
It, like literally, but it was so like the oh my god, what's he called?
Conductor.
The conductor of the train was like, "Are you coming on?" And I'd like between the platforms, I was like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get through the gate." And he kept his door open for me.
Yeah.
So he, lovely gentleman, whoever you are, love you so much, genuinely. But then I compose myself in between first class and the conductor bit, and I'm sat on my suitcase. And anyway, I'm walking through first class and all of this. All of the first class people look like they want me dead. Right. But do you know what? That's first class. You can do whatever you want. Then
they pay for the privilege to look at you like they
yeah,
want you dead.
And do you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
My problem was with the group of teenagers.
Oh,
the group of youths.
I'm terrified of teenagers.
I'm terrified. Because why? When you can see I've got a big suitcase and I've got like a tote bag as well, which is absolutely full. I'm sweating. You can tell I'm anxious. Like I'm absolutely like my chest has gone red and I'm like shaking. And as we're pulling away, I like lose my footing. And then my bag drops and my suitcase drops over. I know, it was really embarrassing. And the youths just sort of looked at me, right? And then just like flung up my suitcase by the handle and was just like, there you go. Not there you go, because that's really Yorkshire. Hold. Right. I'm trying to be
She's
posh.
Mike Allison.
Oh my god. There you go. It was like, there you go. There you go.
Oh, I've got PTSD.
I know. I can't stand it. And don't get me wrong, I love doing accents and stuff, but there's something about all of that just, and it was everywhere. It was everywhere all of the time. And I was just like, ooh, nasty. Yeah. Why are you all nasty?
Why are you all nasty?
Why are you all nasty?
They are absolute. So we went a couple of years ago, me and Aaron went on holiday, and we just happened to stop in Bakewell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, beautiful. if you haven't been, have you been to Bakewell?
I haven't, no.
It is proper chocolate.
Cherry?
That's where they were made.
No
Yeah,
way!
that's why they call Bakewell.
That was a joke.
You can actually went into the shop where they were created, and it's gorgeous. It's proper chocolate box village, right?
Oh.
It's stunning. And when we went, it was snowing as well, but like the light dusting of snowing. Quick story, just
Yeah.
so
We're
we went
putting a
there,
pin.
and the people were so lovely. I literally, I remember going into Boots, getting some paracetamol, and they had like these screens up, and because of the screens I couldn't quite see the lady that I was talking to.
Yeah.
And obviously, I lip read a lot, so I was like, sorry, I can't, I'm really bad, I'm hard of hearing. Straight up start signing.
What a gem.
What a gem. Went to a bookstore, it was beautiful. And I remember it was Christmas and I just started crying like uncontrollably. And I remember speaking to somebody there and I was like, everybody here is so lovely. And I was like, I can't get over it. And this woman was like, oh yeah, we're lovely until you go south. If you go south from here, everyone is mean.
Everyone's so mean.
Everyone's so mean. And I've only known like a handful of southern people in my life. Yeah. And I don't like any of them.
Do you know what? That's so bad. To be fair, I have family in. Well, I say family, like, you know, like when you're growing up and your mum's like.
Your mum's friends, your auntie.
Yeah.
You made me say mum. Your ma's friends, your auntie.
Your mum's friends, your auntie, and stuff. And I've got a lovely family down there, and they're lovely. And they all talk like that. And I'm not going to dox their names, but they would always talk like that with each other. And it was. They'd always be like, no, get off, stop it. But it was so fun. And tell you what though, actually one nice thing, the Uber driver, oh my god, so effective.
That's what you need in an Uber driver.
So effective, because I was stressed. I came in late for my first train, hence why the story of why I was so bamboozled getting onto my second train. And he was just lovely. And right, here we go. This is another quick pin. And we've just done a little pin drop for those listening.
Yeah.
We
just go watch on YouTube.
I think that's probably for the best. I had got in late, and it was very stressful, and I couldn't work out how to use the tube at all. I just could not do it. So I was really, really stressed. So I was like, right, I'm going to beeline outside. I'm going to get a taxi, and it'll be fine. And he was literally like, he pulled up, he got the two people out the car that were already in, flung my suitcase, but with care and precision, into the back. And he was just like, to Waterloo? I was like, yes, please, to Waterloo. I pull up to Waterloo Station at 29 minutes past 1, I believe.
Nice.
29 minutes past 1. Do you want to know what time my train was?
What time?
1:30.
Oh.
And he was just like, and he had gone the back way, and because he was asking, because I was getting really stressed, it was like 1:27, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss my train, and I need to be there. And he was just like, no, I'll get you there. And he got me there, and we went the back way, and he dropped me off at the closest entrance to the platform I was on, and he was an absolute gem. So that guy and my family and a few select other people, because I met some lovely people down there, but they were more like just really well spoken.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They absolute gems.
God bless
amazing.
Uber drivers first and foremost.
Oh, he had done 22,000 Uber drives. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And I have still kept my 5-star review on Uber. So.
Nice. That is something I boast about, was a 5-star review on Uber. If mine never went down, I would literally simply throw myself in the Thames. Because what's the point? Do you know what
literally,
I mean?
I will say, actually, that's another story. One of our friends, I'm not going to name who, has a lower than 5-star Uber rating.
Cut them off.
And it's because it's someone that you would not expect.
Okay, tell me and I'll bleep it out.
90.
No. No.
But do you know why? Because he's always in London.
Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna just in case, I'm gonna message this person.
Yeah.
And if this person says it's okay to name drop, that's getting left in.
Isn't that mad? Because they are crazy. Literally the nicest person that we know.
They are the nicest person.
Yeah.
And if I am allowed to leave it in, it's 90, bro. And if I'm not, that was bleep.
And if it is, we love you.
Oh my god!
But even if we have to bleep it,
then
we love you anyway. Oh,
is it him?
Dogs. Dogs. But no, I can't even remember where it's going with this stuff.
How do you even know that? Did they tell you?
We were. Oh my god, another story. So I'm gonna try and do this without doxing myself.
Okay.
Right? We were coming back from an event. I'm gonna leave this to actually for you to edit.
Okay.
I was coming back from August 9th.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I was in a taxi with you're gonna have to hold. This section's gonna be this. Can I? If this whole thing's gonna be edited.
I mean, hang on. Let's have a quick.
Yeah.
Right, you're gonna see a cut, yeah, because Erin's gonna tell a story. Now, I'm gonna message the person and check whether we can keep the story in.
It's really not that bad. I just don't want to dox myself.
Exactly,
or
it's
them.
not that bad. So you have to think about how you can't dox yourself.
Yeah.
Right, but if this person says yes, you're about to hear the story. If this person says no, this is going to be very confusing.
Okay. So we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We've worked this out.
We've worked this out. It's not even a bad story.
It's not.
Everyone's gonna think I'm just really dramatizing it, but
you're gonna hear the story and be like, is that it?
Literally, it's really not that bad. So I was on my way back from the event playlist that we did, and at the after party of playlist, we all got a little bit merry.
Yes. Well,
not all of us.
Did we?
Not all of us.
I had orange juice and Pepsi Max.
I had
a lot.
I had a lot. I'm not even gonna dox myself with letting the internet and everyone know how much I drank that night. But I had a good old time. Anyway, I was in a taxi back with this person. Or just I was in a taxi with 90, bro.
There we go.
And
just
I love you, 90. I love you so much. This is gonna be really fun for you to edit if he says no. I don't understand. I don't think he would say no.
I think he'd be more than happy.
I think he'd be more than happy to. But anyway, I was in a taxi with 90 and another friend, and we were driving back, and me and this other friend, we were just absolutely yapping at the taxi driver, and we were talking about like his Uber ratings, and he was just like, oh, do you know that we can also check your Uber ratings? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, so we can check and see like who we can pick up, because everyone with like 5 stars and stuff will pick up, because they know that you're not going to be a bother. Like, I think you lose ratings if you're like rude, or if you're like noisy, or just like, or even if you just got the wrong Uber driver on the wrong day. Do you know what I mean? And they just put you down.
Terrifying.
Anyway,
they put you down.
Yeah,
that's quite brutal.
That is brutal.
I had some water somewhere.
Oh,
I've got it.
That's really fun. Anyway, and we were talking, and so we checked mine because I booked it, and he was like, and what do you think yours is? I was like, I don't know. I don't get many Ubers, but I hope it's like the top marks, because I was, again, quite merry. And he was just like, yeah, you got 5 stars. I was like, 5 stars? Yes, I win. And then this other friend was like, oh, let me check mine. How do I check mine? And he was also 5 stars.
Nice.
But 90 checked his. And he was just like, and this is not bad. Is not bad at all, but he was just, I think it was like 4.4 or 4.5.
Instant death penalty. Instant death penalty at 90, bro.
And then all of us in the taxi, me and this other friend and the taxi driver went, oh, what did you do? And he was just, and all he said was like a few words, and he just went, I spent a lot of time in London. And I was like, do you know what? After I was in London the entire weekend for no more than like 2 hours combined on Friday and Sunday. I understand.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely awful, which is a lovely little segue into what we wanted to talk about next.
Yes, it is.
Which is just about general anxieties.
General anxieties.
General anxieties. I've also just saluted again. Because I was so incredibly anxious that entire trip, which was so unnecessary.
I wouldn't say so.
It was quite unnecessary, because it was quite silly where my head was at.
But I think you're a solo traveller, you're a woman.
Yeah.
And you go to London.
Yeah.
So I completely get I could not have done that trip.
Yeah. It was really difficult. It was like, I tried really hard to be calm and everything, and I'm trying to, like I said in the last time, I'm trying to not let just random thoughts control my entire life. But I was going down to see a friend, and I know that friend is like they travel all the time, so they are completely, but they understand. They've known me for a long time, and they understand how I get.
Yeah.
And I genuinely, when my head went when I first booked it, and this was weeks ago, I had a few things that I thought instantly that were going to go wrong. I was like, so quite minor on the scale. I'm going to lose a bag. I'm going to miss a train. Which is like, in the big scheme of things, not that deep.
Yeah.
Then my brain started to go, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get assaulted.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, I'm going to get harassed.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to get assaulted. Or, terrible things. Then I was like, oh my goodness, what if I get mugged?
Yeah.
What if I got stabbed?
Yeah. I remember going through all of that.
And then genuine panic set in. I was like, what if there's a bomb?
Yeah.
Like, what if the one time I go down to London there's a terrorist attack, and it specifically attacks my tube and my trains, and genuinely I worked myself up into such a frenzy that that was one of the reasons I actually didn't get the tube, because I couldn't work out how to do it, and because I was in that mindset, I was panicking. I'm panicking now thinking about that feeling. Like, I was so worked up that I was like, I can't do it, I'm gonna die. And I think that that's something we both experience, and it's quite bad.
I get that. I do get that. I remember a couple of years ago when me and Aaron went to download, and we'd got a train with a couple of, I don't know if I've ever even told you this story, but we got a train with a couple of friends, and these friends were looking after our train tickets, and on the day we were meant to be going back, so we were staying in Nottingham, and we were staying just up the road from Nottingham train station. The day we were meant to be going back, they left early with our train tickets.
No.
So we had no way of getting home. We had no money because we just spent it all at download.
Of course.
We had no way of getting home. And I remember sitting outside, and God bless some people that were at download, they just sat with us for hours. Bought with drinks, bought with food. Gorgeous. And eventually, luckily, someone from Aaron's family came and picked us up and then dropped us back off, right? But ever since then, the anxiety of traveling is on an all-time high. Because I'm like, it's happened before.
Yeah.
It can happen again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why the first time I went to download with somebody who could drive, I was like, I'm going to buy your ticket if you take us and drop us back.
Yeah.
Same as what I did for you the first time you took us.
Yeah. Which was amazing, and I'm so grateful to this day.
Bless you. Because it's just like, if I can settle, if the traveling element is sorted, everything else will be fine. So I totally get that. I do totally understand the travel anxiety, and I don't think that it was, I get what you're saying, unnecessary, because obviously you've come out completely unscathed. Yeah. But like, I get why you had that fear.
Yeah, that was
scary.
That was one of the main things, and I knew I was either faced with, I had to do this journey, which was about 6 hours. So 6 hours Friday, 6 hours Sunday.
You're rude.
It's got a Rusties sticker on. Little Rusties, an insane amount of luck. You too can look like me. Ka-chow. Anyway. Where's the sink? So, quick pin. Me and Jazz, I have a sticker saved of a sink. So when we're talking and we say the exact same thing at the same time, I always put the as if we're in sync. But
it's gonna be me.
That should be the next one.
That's gonna be the next one.
You can have that sticker. I'll have an actual porcelain sink.
Nice.
But anyway, that's where I was going. Circle back. I knew I was either faced with a 6-hour journey with like 2 trains and 2 tubes in between those 2 trains, or about an 8-hour drive with good traffic. So 8 hours with good traffic, which I know that this friend does quite a lot, but they've got like a bigger car. They are so used to it.
They don't have fibro.
They don't have they don't have to stop every couple hours because of the anxiety, which also comes from driving, because like I had a car crash it's coming up to, what date are we on now? I won't dox it, so we know, so we don't know what Oh, I don't know when this is coming out.
22nd.
22nd.
That's why we're wearing Christmas.
Ah, it is why we're wearing
We haven't
Christmas
addressed
hats.
that.
No, yeah, we're wearing Christmas hats. No, but on the 11th marks 3 years since my car crash.
Oh, happy car crash anniversary.
Thank you so much.
I didn't get you anything.
It's all good. Do you know what? The joy of being alive is enough.
So gay.
Oh. No, so it's like these anxieties and stuff like really do, and they've been playing a lot recently. And I think that this is why so it was my sort of little idea to have this sort of little section in.
I think mic's not working.
No, it's not. No, quick pause.
Right, we'll joint mic it.
We'll joint mic it.
This has all gone terribly wrong.
It's all good
already.
This is what happens when we cosplay Divla, bro.
Yeah, now we're just Divla because we've only got half a microphone.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for them to watch this episode and be like, what the fuck are you guys on? We'll be seeing them tomorrow, won't we?
It's tunes on a Tuesday.
It's tunes on a Tuesday.
Anyway, you were saying?
Yes. What was I saying? I can't remember. Anxiety. Yes, we are. We're really bubbly people.
Yeah.
And we match each other's energy so much. But then obviously the more we've got to know one another, we've realised, oh no, we're actually just as anxious as each other.
Yeah.
And it's a lot.
Yeah.
It can be so much that we're just like, it can get really overwhelming.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly. And I think that's how we sort of, I don't want to speak for you here, but for me especially, I feel like it makes everything seem so much worse than it actually is. And like the smallest of things really, really like actually like I can deal with really bad things happening.
Yeah.
Like when an actual serious trauma comes in.
It's fine.
Bus. When a serious trauma actually happens in my life, I'm like, cool, nice, chill.
What a jump.
I know, real. Nice, chill, calm. But like, I'm 1 minute out from the station and my train's about to leave. Please tell me why I was weeping in this London taxi. I was weeping. I was on the phone to Katie and she can attest to this. I was on the phone. She had to sit and calm me down because I was just like, I'm gonna miss it. And I was proper getting myself in a proper little tiz. And she just had to sit and talk to me about anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I think they were talking about their friend's flat viewing. And genuinely, just little things like that really help.
It does help because it brings you back down. I think because with anxieties and stuff, it's so specific.
Yeah.
Because it's like my biggest anxiety in life is that everybody hates me, right? Now, in the fact that like, so one of my favorite films is The Truman Show.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously you've got like the Truman thing where people think that everybody around them are an actor, it's not real, like blah blah. In that same sort of sense, I think everybody around me hates me. And why are you blinding me, sir?
That was so blinding.
Whoa!
It's not even dark.
Literally.
It's not even twilight yet.
Hoa.
Sorry.
Fucking knew you were gonna do that. So anyway. In the sense that I feel like everybody around me actually fucking hates me, and pretends to like me, or is friends with me for like an ulterior motive, and I suppose it comes from points I can pinpoint parts of my life where a friendship has been pursued with me for an ulterior motive, and then it sort of fucks with my brain. Obviously the beginning of this year being a huge example. That is then fucked with my brain. And then it'll be like, so I'm friends with my tattoo artist. And I'm like, are we friends or do I just give him money? And he pretends to be my friend. Obviously not. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously not. We love that guy.
Obviously that's not the case because he's a grown-ass man who can just not be friends with me if he didn't want to be. And then, you know, stuff like, are these musicians friends with me because it's me or because I have MXG? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so stupid, and I know it's not true, but then it leaks into sort of like, you always talk about emotional brain and logical brain.
Yes.
The emotional brain is the bit that's like, everybody fucking hates you.
Yeah.
The logical brain is like, why would I be sat in a car doing a podcast with someone who hates me?
Yeah.
Emotional brain knows that, well, no, logical brain knows that these people don't hate me. Sometimes it leaks over.
Yeah.
So, like the other day when I had plans to go for coffee with someone, and I got so in my head that I am such a, like, I'm just there, and people are just friends with me because it's easier, that I cancelled coffee. And then I did that, and then I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, he doesn't want to go for coffee with me, he's just doing it to keep me happy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's what friends do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally friendship.
It's literally friendship. And it's so stupid. I do have this constant fear, but then it's so silly because the people who do hate me have made it so obvious.
Yeah.
That I'm like, why am I bothered?
And do you know what I say to those people? I'm sending all my love.
Literally.
Do you know what? I'm sending you love.
Mhm.
I'm sending all of the best positive vibes.
Mhm.
Because do you know what? People, this is like a little side rant.
Okay.
People who hate you, who genuinely have whatever reasons they think to hate you, for the most part, unless it's something like radical that you've actually done.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like, and I'm my worst self-critic.
Yeah.
There is never anything in my life where I actually think logically, I've never done something that would make me, if it happened to me, I would cut that person out of my life forever.
Yeah.
And hate the ground that they walk on. Because hate is such a strong word.
Yeah, like, I don't hate anyone because I can't be arsed.
Literally, I do. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. And people who hate and who spread hate, and this is like the thing for, like, I would say just general internet as well.
Yeah.
General internet, once again, saluting. It's usually such a self-reflection of insecurity.
100%.
It's like a huge self-reflection of insecurity. And usually if you look at that and look at what they're saying, what they have said, or what they, all of that, you can actually, if you try and pinpoint, this is one of my little beads of wisdom, actually. If you have someone like that in your life, and they're still trying to, like, everything they do and stuff like that, everyone has that one person.
Yeah.
Now, do not get me wrong, I'm not calling myself a saint here. Like, there are people who I'm like, I know I'm watching them, they know that we're watching each other from afar. We do not like each other at all, right? But I watch what they do and I watch how they act, and I'm like, I know exactly why you act like that.
Yeah.
You are genuinely just insecure, and you're taking it out on me because I made you face that.
Yeah, well, yeah, 100%. And that's the thing, like, there's only, I suppose, a handful of people in my life recently that, not even a handful of people, I can think of one person. And the way that I look at it is that the people who don't like you are going to watch you.
Yeah,
right?
They're going to watch.
They're going to watch. And this is why I always say that people who don't like you are going to watch you, so put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
Because what they are looking for is any signs of a downfall.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to show that because I'm not having a downfall.
No.
And in the league, because I know I used to be a fucking petty queen. I would do everything to be petty.
Yeah.
And now I got to about age 25 and thought, can't be arsed.
Literally
can't be arsed.
Literally.
And it's like, I'll post that I'm doing well because I am doing well.
Yeah.
But I'm not posting I'm doing well because I'm being watched.
No.
I'm just posting that I'm doing well because I'm doing well.
Literally.
If you choose to watch that and then slate me for it,
that's on you.
Literally, can you be asked? Fair enough, do it. I can't, you know what I mean?
And I think that's the main thing, especially because we're doing this and most of our lives are online now, especially you. Like, I'm only just at the start of my, like, online, I'm gonna sound like such a wanker here, but, like, online journey.
Online journey.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it sounds like such a wankerish thing to say. But do you know what I mean? Like, I'm only, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been on, like, Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but, like, posting and being active on social media and actually using it what it's for.
Yeah.
It's even then I'm seeing people and there will be, I do you know what, hot take, I love the feature on TikTok where you can see who's viewed your profile. I love it.
I love it.
I love it so much. It's because I'm like, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
I know and do you know what? I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Genuinely, hope you're doing well. Really glad that you're not in my sphere anymore.
Yeah.
Because this is my sphere and I am thriving now. I am happy now. And does that mean that I wish you were in any pain or anything like that? No, of course
Absolutely
it doesn't.
not.
I want you to eat, just not at my table.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want you to have a meal, but just at the other side of the hall.
Yeah.
Really, really, really far away.
But no, that's so real though, because that's the thing. Like, it's the only reason I even thought to bring it up is because I know that the people who dislike me are gonna see this.
Yeah.
And I never address, you know who I'm referring to.
Yeah.
I see the fact that it's getting posted, like all this stuff about me is getting posted, and I don't respond because I can't be asked.
Literally,
I'm 26 years old.
Can't be bothered.
26 years old, right? So this is my only response to sort of anything has ever posted about me. Yeah. Okay.
And for those who are listening, we've just done a thumbs up at the camera.
Literally, okay.
Okay.
Right, cool. I hope you're having a good time. Yeah. Because I am. And it's great.
We're having the best time.
We are having the best time. And I know that everybody doesn't hate me. And my brain is just stupid sometimes.
Literally. That's a full circle round.
Full circle.
Full circle round.
But if you do hate me, can you just tell us so that I know?
Yes.
Just tell me if you hate me.
Do you know what? We have a really funny thing that we say to each other. It's like, if it's
use me as an example.
Okay, so say if Jar sent me a message and the tone slightly fell off.
I put a full stop in there.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's another thing. Full stop. Anyway, different episode, different time. If you put a full stop on, my genuine first thought would be, oh my god, Jazz hates me. She wants me to die. and we will talk to each other and be like, oh my god, so and so said this. Clearly they hate me and they want me to die. And then literally, maybe I think the quickest one was it like a few minutes where you got a response or I got a response. I can't even. Anyway.
I think it was me because I think name redacted, and it was somebody that used to talk to me all the time, but now the responses are a bit slower. And at the time, I was like, do you know what? I've messaged them, they're not responding. They obviously hate me and want me to die, and I think I just said it, and then I got a response, and I was like, oh, never mind.
And we all NVM, and we literally say this. It's like, oh, it turns out that they actually don't hate me and don't want me to die.
Yeah, maybe a little bit though.
Maybe slightly,
maybe maybe they just want me maimed.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Or maybe we're just being dramatic.
No.
But that's I think for a full circle round, I think those are really big anxieties, and I think that there will be a lot of people. I'm saying a lot of people. I'm manifesting this. There will be a lot of people,
thousands of people who listen to this.
Yes, thousand. Millions.
The millions of people who are listening to this.
Of people who feel the same way though. It's not just us who feels like this.
Oh yeah, I know, 100%. I've discussed my anxieties with people who've turned around and were like, fucking same.
Yeah.
And I've literally sat and said, well, I don't hate you. And they're like, well, I don't hate you. And I'm like, yeah, but do you though?
Yeah.
Do you a little bit? And are you just saying that?
I've spoke to people being like, the first thought was that I'm going to die on a train. And they're like, oh no, I've had that thought too. And I'm like, what? Really? And they're like, yeah, it's just your anxiety. It's just your brain. And I'm like, no, but I'm gonna die. Yeah, and they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, oh, cool. But you feel like this too? And they're like, yeah.
It's fucking weird, isn't it? Because it's validating.
Yeah, it's
I think
really
sometimes
validating.
You think of stuff we'll be on the fucking in the pits.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, oh, nobody, not sound like a teenager, but oh, nobody understands how I feel.
It's so angsty.
And then you'll turn around and go, I had that exact thought last week, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not mental. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think you can't be in the creative scene without feeling like this. I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely not.
I think most creative brains, and there's probably some serious psychology that goes into this, that most creative brains they feel
depressed.
Yeah. I was going to do it a lot nicer than that. I was going to... I was just going to say, like, I think that to be in this scene and to do this as a job, you're just looking at me. Maybe you hit me and want me to die.
There's something I need to tell you.
I think it's just because, like, we're such, like, we bring all of our thoughts and feelings to the front.
Yeah.
There's sometimes logic can just be, like, left behind. I don't understand why. Do you know why we keep getting flashed? Do you know why?
Because we're on a hill.
We're on a hill and there's speed bumps.
And that's a hill I'm willing to die on.
Yeah, real. That's adorable. Anyone who knows the area, if you can guess where we are.
See. If you can guess where we are.
Because it's all steamed up. It's all misty. If you can guess where we are, I'll give you a really good high five.
I'll give you a forehead smooch.
Well, I'll do that. Anyway, this is taking a turn. So I think for the last sort of bit, because we have been yapping for a while now.
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes. I'm thinking we can sort of do, because we've got the Christmas hats on. This is going to come out on the 22nd, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we could maybe do like a little bit of like what is, even if we do like one New Year's resolution, there's sort of like an early one, a preemptive one.
Okay.
Or like what we're looking forward to for Christmas or something like that. Because I feel like we can do a full deep dive on like one in the new year.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't really have any resolutions. I've just got stupid goals.
Okay.
I'll be so real, because resolutions, every year I make it my New Year's resolution to lose weight.
Yeah.
And I gain weight. So do you know what? Next year I want to get fatter.
Do you know what's slay?
Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you'll not be able to, this time next year, because I've said that, if I hid behind a lamppost, you'll be like, where the fuck's she gone?
Literally.
Where's she gone?
Literally.
But I don't have any resolutions. I've just got daft little goals.
Yeah.
Because I try and do resolutions every single year, and then I'm so hard on myself when I don't do them, that I just gave up on resolutions.
Yeah.
I tried to be a funny cunt. I said cunt again. Oops.
You cannot say that, man.
Yeah, you cannot say that, man. I tried to be a funny cunt a few years ago and was like, my New Year's resolution is to not have any resolutions, actually.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, such an ick.
So wankery. See, it's like creative journey. I'm not having any New Year's resolutions. Stop it. Yous are both wankers.
Literally, absolute wankers. Welcome to the pussy wanker.
Pussy.
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 Oh dear. So, before I start talking about that, entertain the troops, Erin.
I'm entertaining the troops. Hello. I think.
I'm okay.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't have
a bit
time.
dizzy.
I didn't have time to entertain the troops. I think one of mine, if you wanted, like, have you got yours?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Go.
Yeah.
Take the reins. No, not to sound like Santa. Take the reins. Because he's got reindeer. Jack Fox, I'm coming after your gig.
Right, okay, so my goals for next year, right?
Yeah.
I want to learn how to do makeup.
Excellent.
Because I don't know how to do makeup.
We can do
I
that.
would love to learn how to do makeup, even just the basics.
Mm-hmm.
I want every inch of my arms, from my shoulders to my fingertips, covered in tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to own, if possible, I don't know if he sells them, a Lal Hardy art piece. That's it. That's on my 3 goals.
I'm so proud of those 3 goals.
Thank you.
I love that.
That's so fun.
I think, do you know what? I hadn't really done resolutions. I'd also done like goals, sort of like manifestations.
Yeah.
I think my biggest one, which is going to be one that I've had for the past few years, and it keeps coming back, and it links in lovely to what we've been talking about. I'm not going to let anxiety ruin my life anymore.
Okay.
And every year I doing this, even if it's by a few percent, it's getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting better. So I'm going to keep working on that. I'm going to keep going to therapy and get to that point.
And then in turn, I'm going to get therapy.
Exactly. Everyone in the group is going to get therapy. And we'd love that. What a big goal is, I actually really, 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 and I know everyone says this, but I really want to run a 5K. I really want to run a 5K, just because I have been so poorly this year with my fibro, and it's been really, really bad. It's been really, really difficult for me. I want to run a 5k to prove that I can do it.
Yeah.
Not even to be one of those people who's like, oh no, I've run a 5k.
No, but like you want it's something definitely to be impressed. I mean, I went on a run the other day and I whiteyed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I can't even blame my fibros just because I'm fat and I'm a chronic vapor.
Yeah.
Vapor.
And then what's my last one?
It made me look like a wanker. I want to get tattoos. I want to make sure I don't have anxiety. I want to get tattoos.
I want an art piece. But I think for my last one, I'm gonna be dress and find my style.
Yeah,
like fully
that's
and
fair.
Authentically find what my style is.
I
because
steal that.
Yeah, well, we can share them. We can share all of these things. And I think that's going to be really good.
Yeah.
And do you know what? We will be recording whatever episode is coming next. We're gonna shake things up for episode 3.
We are gonna shake things up for episode 3. Just to quickly with the goals thing as well. I do have actual goals.
Yeah, actual goals.
I haven't just thought of these because errands were really good, and I thought, fuck, I need something better than own an art piece. But Lala Hardy's a really good tattooer.
Yeah.
So MXG, we've got plenty of goals for MXG.
Oh yeah.
I can't say what it is, but you know the thing that I've been planning for ages? Right, never mind. That
the thing with Sam.
No.
Oh.
We'll figure it out.
Sorry, Sam.
It's yeah, fuck you, Sam.
Sorry, Sam.
Sorry, Sam.
I know, we're apologising.
That one definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. The thing is with the MXG stuff, I've obviously got goals for MXG. Finance is a big issue.
Yeah.
So I don't like to be like, oh, this is what we're gonna do, because then if I can't do it, I'm like shit.
Yeah.
And also, to remind everybody, MXG is a one-man operation, and that one man is exhausted.
Yeah.
So
that one man is EP.
I am EP. So
Yeah.
it's like it's hard to. It's obviously I have things that I want to do.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I don't know. I'm gonna start fucking joking.
Well, I think that also links into one of my other goals as well, because I was trying to be a bit more wankery with the goals as well.
Thank you.
But I think the big thing is I'm actually just locking in next year. Like, and I know everyone says that, but I have made so much improvement from my first gig to where I am now, 100%. And I'm gonna count up how many gigs I've done, and maybe, I don't know, it could be edited in, or that could be something we can look back in at the next episode.
Yeah.
Of how many gigs
Stop
I've actually done
giving me
this
work
year.
to do.
No, never. I want to, next year, my plan is that this and my theatre work, it's going to be my full time. It's going to be everything I work towards. I don't want to burn out, but I want to be doing, like, at the bare minimum, a gig a week. That's a bare bones minimum.
Yeah.
I want a gig a week, and if I can work around that with my theatre work as well.
Perfect.
That's looking good.
Gorgeous.
And that's like career goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
So we'll see how these come about. Get back here, tune back in what? February, March? That's when things usually seem to go wrong.
Yeah.
But no.
We'll do that. We'll have some sort of review.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when this episode comes out, it's Christmas in 3 days.
Yeah. I have a gig the following day.
You do? You have a gig, if you're listening to this when it comes out, tomorrow.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are lame and are not going to Erin's gigs, such as me, it's also Tuesday.
Boo! Yeah,
it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday on a Tuesday, and I'm missing the Christmas one.
Boo!
Because I was booked in for a gig. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very excited for this gig, and it's going to be absolutely amazing, but
I won't be going.
I
have an obligation to go to Tuesday.
Boom. It's fine. It's going to be good. But I think that wraps up this episode quite nicely.
It really, really does.
Yeah, and we have to go and do things.
We do have
to really have to go and do things.
I really need a poo.
I really need to go to Home Bargains.
Yeah.
Do they have a toilet in Home Bargains?
Nope.
Damn.
I just shit myself for toys.
And I think that's a perfect.
Welcome to the poo. I mean, not welcome.
Thank you
you.
Thanks for listening to the Pookie Pusswag Podcast. Should have chosen an easier name. Pookie Pusswag Podcast.
Thank you for listening. Stop adding me into group chat.
And make clothes sizing all inclusive, please. And it's all the same size all at once.
Bye.